power to you. My name is Miss Vega Tay. I'm coming to you as a spiritual advisor, a reader of tarot. I read energy, I read intuition, I read power, I read weaknesses, I read traumas. Um, I alleviate pressure, is what I do. I alleviate pressure. And I elevate those who are ready to move into their power. So today's video is about knowing who you are. And I always pose the question, who am I? So I am power. I am truth. I am elevated. I am abundant. I am clear. I am concise. I am moving. I am in motion at all times. I'm flowing. I'm understanding. I'm listening. I'm knowing. I am all knowing. I am omnipotent. You understand the concept I'm getting at. So here's the question for you. Who are you? What do you know about yourself? What concepts come to mind when you say your name? What is your take on who you are? Not necessarily what other people see you as or where other people place you, but who do you see? When you look in the mirror, who do you see? Do you see someone who's sad and defeated? Do you see someone who's confident and empowered? Do you see someone who's in between, really trying to figure things out about themselves? What do you see? What do you know about yourself? I've been on a journey for quite a few years, really getting to know me, and I found that every single cycle, the cycles are different for everyone. You have the general 7-year cycle where change happens, but you also have the cycle of karma. And when the cycle of karma shows up, she changes things to bring you to your next level, meaning you already learned what you needed to learn here, so we can move you forward. And that cycle really totally depends on you and how you handle things and the choices you make. So who are you? This is a very intimate question. This is a question you have to really, really sit with. If you have the answer, by all means, put it down in the comments. If you don't, take your time, figure it out, get to know you, and then tell me about it, because I want to get to know you. I want to know who you are. I want to build with you. I'm going to be here. I'm going to do readings. I'm going to do intuitive readings. I get downloads daily. I am a channel. I do get downloads all the time, so I'll be posting download sessions. They kind of directed me really to get up here and start helping them move things. The energy that we are facing these days is very heavy, and people have so many questions. And I'm gonna tell you, I do personal readings. I do. They are $50, and we'll be having a conversation for a really long time. So make sure if you do book readings with me that you have time to talk, because I can tend to get deep, depending on who you are and what you need. I'll leave a number at some point. Not just yet. I don't think he's ready to be booking me yet. Get to know me first. Get to know my readings. Get to know how I do things. I'll be talking to you about the different energy readings that I do. So I'll be doing different videos on the different readings. I'll be telling you how tarot works for me. And please understand, tarot is different for everybody. Though the cards do have a specific meaning, the way the readers read them is very different. It totally depends on their personal connection with the cards. It also depends on the type of cards they have. Also, I think I'm going to do a video on energy reading. I'm going to tell you guys how that works, how one reads energy. You do it every day. You guys do it every single day. And this is part of the intuitive feelings that you get when you're in places and when you're around people. Sorry, I'm about to poke myself in the eye. When you're around people, you can definitely get to know someone's intimate self relative to the energy they're giving off at the time. So our energy changes with the circumstance, our energy changes with whatever we went through that day, it changes with whatever we're dealing with in that moment. So we really, really have to be able to read energy. It's really important. Sometimes people can't say how they feel. Sometimes people can't say like what is going on with them. So you really have to take it upon yourself to read their energy. Now they tell you, oh, read the room. You really have to read the room and act accordingly, because you can always fumble and ask the wrong question at any given time. And you don't really want to do that because it's embarrassing and it can be very, very traumatic for the person you're dealing with. So I will be teaching on that. I will be telling you all about that, helping you understand what your feelings are, because you're getting them. You are receiving energetic readings all the time. So I'll also be teaching how to trust your intuition and different signs on how your intuition is being activated at any given time. So in any given situation, your intuition is showing up. Your intuition is telling you, don't do that, don't go there, move back an inch, right? Your intuition is telling you, guiding you on what to do. And I'll tell you all about that, how to listen to your God self. It's gonna be intimate, so it'll probably be a really long video. What else? I'll teach you about channeling, because a lot of us do it. You'll have knowledge. What channeling is having knowledge of something that you wouldn't have known, like you didn't learn, for a fact you didn't learn it, you never heard of it, or you just had no concept of it at any given time. But for some reason, you can literally speak on it right now, knowledgeably. So that's a channel. That's them giving you information. That's you receiving information from the ethers. Some people call this behavior a prophetess or prophet or a psychic or a clairvoyant or whatever. They have all these different names for this very normal behavior. It's nothing. It's not a miracle. It's an actual natural thing. It's very natural. It's kind of like a sense, just like your eyes can see, your nose smells, your tongue tastes. Your mind receives information in accordance to whatever's going on or information that you need to know. So I'll be speaking to that as well. Eventually, we'll be speaking about candles. We'll be speaking about colors. We'll be talking about what else can I talk about with you guys? Candles, colors, incense. We'll talk about all types of ways to build magic throughout your life. Like everywhere you go, there's going to be magic. We'll talk about grounding. We'll talk about sunshine and how medicating it is, how it's the number one medicine next to sleep and nutrients, right? We'll also talk about how the colors we wear serve our daily purpose. So if you have something in particular that you need to get done, like right now I'm wearing gray. So gray is a very protective color. And this will be my initial YouTube video. And I am protecting myself against negative energy or against any energy that doesn't correlate with what I'm trying to accomplish here. We'll also be learning things about how to communicate with others, using telepathy. I feel like you guys use it all the time, and I'm going to teach you how to channel it and purposefully use it. It's going to be fun. You're going to love it. Um, it is not something you use all the time because it can be energetically taxing for us because it's not something that we use all the time. We haven't exercised that muscle yet. But when you start using it, you start getting used to it. Eventually, when I am well versed in it, I'll be teaching you other things, other languages. By languages, I mean other ways of communicating with people. And I might throw in some feng shui, some healing, some herbs. I'll connect you with a few wonderful companies that have herbs that will help you get on the right track to healing. I'm going to take you on my journey to eating alkaline. I don't do it yet. I'm currently recovering from cancer. So right now I'm eating regular foods. Good foods. I'm off the junk food path and all that good stuff, but I'm eating regular foods. I'm not eating I'm not on a strict electric diet yet, but I will be. So I'll probably take you on my journey with that and let you know how that suits me. It does not suit everybody. I will let you know now. An electric diet does not suit everybody. I've seen where it's made people really, really sick, not feeling well, and they got off it. Maybe the results was just body shock, because you can have no better nutrients than live food, right? Live food is like the sun. It's like really important to fill your body with nutrients that it will utilize and not hold on to. And the alkaline diet, actually, I hate calling it a diet. The alkaline lifestyle, the electric lifestyle, actually, it's like putting gas in a car. You know, you need the gas for the car to run properly. You also need like different things like tune-ups and all that stuff. So that's what that type of food does. That food keeps everything in the body functioning and healthy. I think I said it already, but we'll be talking about chakras. We'll be talking about the moon and the moon phases. I love that. I really, really want to touch on the birth chart. I would love to start there because the birth chart is literally the basis of everything that we are. It is our absolute essence. It teaches us, you know how in the Bible it said that our life was written before we got here? Well, it's in our birth chart. It's in the stars, like literally in the stars. The moment that we were born speaks to how our entire life is going to play out. And it's science. It's astronomy. It's astrology. And these are sciences that speak to that exact thing. So people would say, oh, these things are fake, but they can't be, because when you were born, the stars were aligned a specific way. And those stars change methodically. They don't change in a sporadic way. Things aren't unknown, you know. The stars are very methodic. It's very exact, right? So yes, your entire life is written in the stars. How your life is going to play out is in the stars, right? The only thing that changes is your free will, your choices with how you handle the aspects of the cosmos. So that's going to be an exciting conversation to have. I would love to see what you guys think about something like that. I'm not really sure. Like, I haven't used YouTube really, so I don't really know like how to have live discussions and stuff yet. But I figure I'll get there. So I'll be doing my first reading with you guys very soon. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach that either. So we'll just start with a very basic reading. And I'm going to also teach you guys how to read pictures, because I think you should know. I think you should be able to look at a picture of someone and be able to tell, like, yeah, you more than just, oh, they're a good person, because, oh, they're a good person can be very deceiving. Yeah, they're good at lying to you. Yeah, they're good at playing games. Yeah, they're good at being dramatic. You know. So I'm going to teach you how to get past all that, all the basic, like, little sneaky eye notions and all that. You're going to feel the energy of the picture. Teach you how to tap into that. Um, then I would also like to get into how the body a is created in the image of the universe. So everything that's going on in the universe is going on in our bodies. And you probably feel it right now. The cosmos are really twisting and shaking and moving. So your bodies are probably a little um, out of order. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's just not your normal self. Physically, you're not feeling like your normal self. And that's generally because the cosmos are changing. So your body's changing. Um, so we're getting into all types of little things like that. And I really, really hope that you are able to enjoy this channel. And I hope I bring you some great content. I love you all lots. And as we get to know each other, be good to people. Stay in your power. Do everything with love. And the light will shine through. Later.